Welcome to my channel. I've been asked to do a reaction to NF. The song is Running, and as I normally do with NF's videos, I've chosen the one that has lyrics because he's a little hard for me to follow. So we're about to do that, but before we do that, I have to thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for blowing up my channel. Thank you for the comments. I just enjoy reacting and interacting with you in the comments. I really, really do. So this is NF Running. Okay.
I'm tired of holding on to you. It's time to let my pride go and learn to love myself again.
Well, I'm glad to see this after I hate myself.
Yeah. I don't wanna wait another day. I've waited long enough. I'm ready, I can see the sun, it's coming. Oh, there's happiness on the horizon. I'm hopeful I can see the light. I've hesitated all my life, but I'm all done. I'm done running from you. Spent my whole life in your shadow, scared of who I'd be if I, said goodbye and I didn't have you here. I wish you well, but I can no longer stand aside and watch you sabotage the two of us. I love you to death, but I can't spend the rest of my life in this darkness. I'm done. I'm done. I wish you the best, but I'm not interested in giving you more of my life. I've already given you too much. I don't wanna lose you, I don't wanna keep you. I know that you mean well, but when I fail, I don't need you. Rubbing my face in it and treating me like I'm less than you. Tell the truth, you know I'd be better without you. Been in your shoes, don't be a fool and try to convince me that I'm the real issue when you're the root to every problem. I love you but not enough to allow you to continue to drown the both of us. You're holding me back, you're pulling me down, you're making me hate myself. I don't wanna leave, but that's what I need. I ain't got a choice, I can't just let you deceive and make me believe that I don't deserve to be loved. I am not gonna stand aside and watch you attempt to rob and steal and sabotage what little faith I have left. Yet haven't I sacrificed enough for you? Hate seeing you cry, but I think it's time to let go and say our goodbyes. Yeah, I'm gonna miss you, but I'm not gonna spend the rest of my life running from you. Spend my whole life in your shadow, scared of who I'd be if I said goodbye and I didn't have you here. I wish you well, but I can no longer stand aside and watch you sabotage the two of us. I love you to death, but I can't spend the rest of my life in this darkness. I'm done.
that was an interesting song. Really fascinating. Okay. I can see two ways you can go with this. Either he's singing about a girl, or he's singing about his alter ego. Think about it. You know, I've actually seen, I don't know if it's in movies, but somewhere I saw a picture of a little angel on one shoulder and a little devil on the other. And that's I guess the Chinese call it the yin and the yang. That's the two sides of the human spirit or human soul. The side that wants the good for us and the side that wants the bad for us, the side that fights for what's right, the side that wants to do wrong. And I kind of suspect that's what he was singing about. I know he said the two of us, but he could be referring to the two sides of us, me. That's what I got out of it, was that he was, when he wrote this song, he had arrived at a point in his life where he was willing to tell the bad NF, go away. I'm done with you. I'm done fighting with you. I am going to succeed and you're not going to stop me. And you see that in people a lot, where the greatest impediment to their success is themselves. They're constantly putting themselves down, constantly telling themselves they can't do it, they won't succeed, they'll fail. And it's, you know, it's funny how we often in life think that other people are what is holding us down, when actually it's what we imagined that other people were saying about us. And other people haven't really ever said that. We take things out of context, we misinterpret words that are said to us, and we build them up into this big lump of hatred towards ourselves. And then we can't win because we're tied down to this anchor that we have built ourselves. And the greatest freedom in life is when you finally just let go and let God, is what I say. It's when you release all of that negativity that you have inside yourself and just let the positive side of you soar. And when you do that, that's when you really become free. And you see people who have done that. You know, Dimash is one, I think. I really think that about Dimash, that he has cast aside that negative side of himself and said, now I'm ignoring you and I'm going full steam ahead with what I believe in. And, you know, there's a Dimash inside every one of us. We just don't want to admit it. We don't want to, you know. There's a part of me that wanted to be a novelist. And I actually wrote and published a book. It's on Amazon. But do you know what my greatest fear was? And it's kind of an egotistical thing in a way, but my greatest fear was that the book would do well, and then I would have to go on book tours, and I did not want to do that. I do not want to be famous. I do not want to have all of the trappings that come with that, all of the, you know, the drippy, syrupy people who hang around you who don't really mean what they say, but they feel like they have to because you're successful, and the stupid questions from journalists who ask the same thing over and over and over again until you just want to go, shut up, shut up. You know, what I published was a little novelette. It's not very long. And I have a novel that I've written. It's not done, but it's in my head. I mean, I know the story that I want to tell, but there's a part of me that says, if you do that, you're going to have to go on book tours. I don't want to go on book tours. I don't want to do that. So it sits. And it may never get published. But that's human. That's what's inside of all of us. And we have to fight against that if we're going to be successful in life. Now, I've been very successful in what I have done. That part of my life of writing books is something I'm not successful at, but it's because I've chosen not to be. If I chose to be successful, perhaps I could. I wouldn't know unless I tried, but I'm not willing to try because I don't want to deal with everything that comes with it. Maybe that's something that's going on in your heart and head. And if it's really what you dreamed for, if it's really the thing you fantasized about when you were young, if it's the thing that makes your heart swell with pride and joy and happiness, then you need to tell that guy on the left shoulder, get out of here, leave me alone. I'm going full steam ahead. Very interesting song. Very interesting. Thank you for suggesting that one. I'm glad I did it. As for you, my viewers, I pray for you. I pray that you will live an abundant life. I pray that you'll be healthy. And whether it's mental or physical, I pray that God will perform a miracle in you and heal you completely from whatever it is. And I pray that you'll live to be very old and enjoy every minute of your life like I do. And I pray that God will keep you safe from harm. I pray He'll do the same for every person that you love. And I pray most of all that you will be anxious for nothing, but in all things, through prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, you'll make your requests known to God. And the peace that passes all understanding will keep your heart and mind in Christ Jesus. This is the Vietnam Era Vet, out.